Hey, I'm Zain. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to be doing a supplement roll. While I'm doing my supplement roll, I'm going to make my cream of rice because it's 3:30 and I usually have my cream of rice this time. And I go train, but I trained this morning. Today Saturday, I did cardio, so I'm still going to have my cream of rice because I think that's my breakfast, tea time, lunch. That's my fourth meal. That's my pre-workout meal before I train. So I'm still gonna have it just to get a meal in, and then I'm gonna take you to each one of these bad boys and show you what I take. Let's get it for you. I'm making cream of rice. I don't know. I can never get the consistency right of this thing. It's always thick. It's okay. What's in between? So what I do is 2 scoops of this, 1 scoop whey, 2 scoops of cream of rice, 1 scoop of whey, and that's how I do it. Water. You can have it any good because I'm using my earphones to improve the audio quality because I don't have a mic. But I do have a mic. I've got a mic from China Mall for 2 clips. I don't know if the audio is that good, but anyway, doesn't matter. That's not what this video is about. What else have to make in this? Okay, 2 scoops. Let's just put 100. You're supposed to use 200 ml of water. So I start putting 100 ml first, then I put the 2 scoops in, and then I'll stir it. Just to get the consistency right. So that's 1, 2. If you don't know what cream of rice is, it's basically just rice flour. I mean, it's heated, it expands. Okay. Right. Get a spoon. Let's mix it till it's right. As I was saying, I went to gym today. Well, today's cardio and abs. So we train 5 times a week. The Saturday we usually do cardio, walk on the Stairmaster, treadmill, half an hour, do some ab workouts, stretch, try to get the mobility in. You have to stretch, otherwise you're gonna suffer, trust me. You have to stretch. I used to train without stretching, and that's how I got a pinch nerve, sciatic nerve. In fact, I still go to the chiropractor up until today for it. I try at least go once a month. Yes. So let's put it in for 30 seconds. Also, woman put 2 minutes, 1 minute. Let's put it in for 30 seconds. 30 seconds, still a bit watery. Again. So, let me start explaining. This is ashwagandha, right? This is ashwagandha extract. Not a pure thing, it's an extract from the roots. So, as you can see, guys, I'm a big fan of Nutritech. Don't worry about this Biogen bottle. Just buy this much here. We team Nutritech. Got ashwagandha, zinc, fish oils, omega 3, 6 and 9, magnesium, liver support. Stop this and start beeping. This is liver support. Okay, this is whey. This is not the way that I wanted to get. The way that I wanted to get is the isolate whey, but they never have it. It was sold out. And they only had 1 gram of carbs. This has 3 grams of carbs and 23 grams of protein. So I had to opt for this. Cream of rice, as I said before, I use this as my pre-workout meal. A glutamine, amino pre, and creatine monohydrate. Okay. I'm going to explain what all these things do, right? One by one, I'll go to all of them. Disclaimer, I'm not a dietitian or a personal trainer. This is just what I do and what I take. Things the watery for minutes. 30 seconds, okay. Let's start with the liver, right? The liver is a simple one. Let's see what it says here. Optimal liver function, natural detoxification, antioxidant protection, healthy liver enzymes, okay? That's what the liver, this tablet does for the liver. Magnesium, you need magnesium. Most people are deficient in it, same like vitamin D. A lot of people go outside. Anyway, magnesium is good for muscle function and relaxation, energy production, bone health, nervous system function, and improve sleep. Magnesium. Let's go on to fish oils. Okay, this is heart health, brain function, joint health, skin health, immune system, and balancing cholesterol. This is the fish oils. Then we go on to vitamin D3. You're supposed to take this with K2, but I never get K2. And the zinc, you should take it with zinc plus copper, because if you only take zinc, too much zinc alone, that blocks copper absorption and it can lead to serious stuff. Okay, this is vitamin D. Most people are deficient in this, even though you're supposed to get this from going outside in the sun. As you can see, I'm looking a bit rough, guys, excuse me. So this one is essential for healthy bones and teeth, calcium absorption, muscle function, mood regulation, and immunity. That's the magnesium. No, this is a vitamin D3. Zinc. Zinc is good for healthy skin and nails, cell growth and repair, cognitive function, wound healing, healthy bones and vision, fertility and reproduction. That's mostly men. And testosterone levels. That's increases your testosterone levels. Same as vitamin D. And I think magnesium does the same thing in men. Let's go on to the ashwagandha, right? Decreases your cortisol levels. Cortisol, if I'm saying it right, which is a stress, a hormone or steroid in the body. So this decreases and makes you more relaxed. Most people say it makes you more emotionless, but this is my first time taking it, and I've taken it for a week already, so I'm yet to see that. Maybe after a month I'll start feeling it. You're supposed to take, it says here, take 3 tablets a day, and there's 90 grams of the extract in each capsule. So this is 90 servings, a 1 month cycle, and there's 500 grams extract roots in all the capsules combined. So for the 90 capsules that are in here, there's 500 milligrams of ashwagandha root extract. Okay, so let's see what this does. This is increased testosterone levels, improve male fertility, improve sleep and recovery, boost cognitive abilities, and enhances exercise performance. So this is cognitive, which one is that one? Which one is that one? I think this is zinc. This is zinc, and this is almost have the same functions, because this one also improves testosterone levels, fertility, and cognitive function. Same like ashwagandha. And guys, you don't need to get all of these vitamins, you can just get a multivitamin. You save you all the money. I'm just doing this because I want to take it separately so the body absorbs it better. And then let's move on to creatine monohydrate. Creatine monohydrate, the most studied supplement in the world. I started taking it again, and I just did my 1 week loading cycle, so that's 20 milligrams a day. And then from there you drop down to 10 or 15 milligrams a day. and then I think on week 6 or week 5 you cycle off for a week and then you start the process again. But most people, they just stay on it for it. They stay on it because you don't need to really go off, you just lower your dosage. It increases your muscle mass, strength and stamina during your training, right? And it also increases your recovery, because I think creatine holds more water in the muscle, which aids in your recovery time, right? And then from there we're gonna go on to glutamine. This is good for your digestive system and your immune system, and it also improves your gut health. Your body creates both of these supplements, creatine and glutamine. Your body creates these supplements naturally, right? So I just take this for extra support with my gut because I eat a lot. I've been eating 5 times a day. You need something to support your gut, especially your intestines and your stomach lining. And then, as I said, I take this as my pre-workout meal, which is cream of rice, and then there's my protein. Protein, most people only take it because they can't get most of the protein that they need from normal foods. Well, you can, but you'll have to eat a substantial amount of food to get the required amount of protein. So that's where protein comes in. Not mass gainers with all these sugars and added stuff. That's all nonsense. Talking about whey isolate or concentrate. There's also casein. Casein you can take before you sleep because that's a slow releasing protein. This absorbs faster than casein. So before you sleep, take that. While you sleep, the body absorbs it slowly. That's casein. I actually forgot about my cream of rice. Yapping while it even turned hot. And then you can see that, look at that. Consistency is not so bad. So this will be my first video on YouTube in a while. I've had YouTube for quite some time now, but I think I should start getting serious about it. I need to get serious about it because now I'm back in the gym full time. I'm gonna start tracking my progress. Well, there is some guys I've been watching on YouTube like Vumbia. Who else? Vumbia. There's some guys on TikTok too that I've seen. He's quite informative. He's a youngster from, I think, PE or something. But anyway, let me start yapping. Start eating. So that's what my supplements work. Nutritech, if you ever come across this video, a sponsorship would be good, would be great. Supplements are expensive. Right, check out in the next one. I'm such a doofus. I am an idiot. I skipped this one. This is an amino free. So it's back to the amino acids that aid in recovery and muscle growth, strength, whatever you, and recovery. So this helps with recovery because it has all the essential amino acids. And it's also high in caffeine. So what I do, because we train in the evening after work, I take 1 scoop of this because I still want to sleep when I come home. Because on the directions of here it says 1 scoop is mild, 2 scoops is moderate, and 3 scoops is extreme. So each scoop contains 100 milligrams of caffeine. And my caffeine tolerance is low. So that means if I take too much of it, I'm going to be like I'm on crack or something. So you get people who have a high tolerance in caffeine and people who have a low tolerance in caffeine. And my tolerance is low, so 1 scoop does the job for me. But I still get the tingles all over, in my face, in my ears, and it still works. Anyway guys, I know I ended this video already, but I had to come back. and put it in. Cheers. Hey.